Hey gang, this is Carl Ellwein. What's going on with Ellwein Engines in 2024? So, I have this car, the Kent car that he was a customer. He's from Sweden, Kent Eden's car. What he did was copied his fun rival, Anders Bostic Enval, all of the equipment, like the chassis and the Chris Elson four-link and the full roll cage, most all of that was pretty much copied from the Blackout SS. This is the Blackout SS right here. This is my car that I bought from Kent. Now both of these got brought over from Sweden so they could, Kent and Anders ran them at the Pittsburgh Impala Nats. This car, the last time it ran, was 10 flat, and it was a slipping transmission. So with an F2 blower setup, it should go mid-9s. It has a best of 9.7. So I plan to just kind of keep it like it is. What had happened, the reason I bought it from Kent is because the engine, his original block, after it was racing here, we parked it here and I found that there was a cracked sleeve, number 3 sleeve. Cylinder was, not sleeve, the cylinder was cracked. So I told Kent, hey, I can do a new block for you, or how about you want to buy it? So I bought it. So I put a new block in. That's all this got is a new block. So the plans with this car, it has an F2 blower, which goes here. That's set off to the side. I'm rewiring it, converting it to run like a cam sensor from the torque head signal kit, and I have the crank damper at torque head getting its 24X reluctor on it, so this will run the I have from Devin Vanderhorf, I have a wiring kit here set up for LS, and that's the status of this. This wiring harness was spec'd out by my tuning partner, Zach. Really high quality. The sleeving or the sheathing is super high quality. I'm very impressed with it. You can move this stuff through the underneath the intake and around corners and stuff, and it doesn't snag as much. But that's what's going on with this car. Now my plans for this. The plans for this car are to 8th mile heads up race it, and at sort of like the no clock and less prep at the Friday nights at Maryland International Raceway. They have what they call like a no clock series there. Now this won't be competitive for the winner's circle, but it might go a round or two, and it'll be a good practice for me and a learning situation and learning how to tune. Zach's going to be my tuner. He's the tuner of most of the winning cars there. So that's the plan. I'm going to use this car to learn how to race, heads up. I'm going to learn to tune with my Holly HP. Zach's going to be the main overall car tuner, chassis, combo, all of that. The car tuner is basically one of the best that you can get are the ones that can do the entire car. Okay, second thing related to this car, but something I plan to do in 2024 is improve my skills and knowledge about car wiring, up my game and use only the highest quality stuff for customers that demand it and want it, and not just run-of-the-mill wiring techniques, but with high quality and wiring, sheathing, terminations, routing, and all of that. More in the auto sports quality, if possible. I am learning. I have been doing that for the last 2 years, getting a little better and a little better. Hey, so what we have in here is just the car getting wired. I have a Holley HP in there. See the box? So once this gets the crank, 24X crank, and I finish wiring it up, well, that'll be a learning curve for me with the Holley HP. I figure I'd show you the trunk of my heads-up car. It has always been running gasoline, but it does have a fuel system that can support going to E85, and it's most likely I'm going to go to E85. So there'll be that. Okay, then a couple engines are in progress right now, so the rest of 2024 is the same. I will build engines, and this is the One More Time engine, Gail K. Hall, Tim K. Hall's engine that they're putting in their F-body, and this is darn near ready, well, to go to the dyno. When I get time, it's going to go to the dyno, Jim Morgan's dyno. I do have a refurbishment of a Doug Rippey Motorsports original 383, and it comes with a Callie's crankshaft, but this was a rebuild. It kind of came in pieces. There's the camshaft for it, and maybe the camshaft can be reused with just a polish. It had blown a head gasket, so the block just came back from Johnny Hurd. It was honed, decked, main align honed. It's a 4-bolt Corvette, originally from Doug Rippey Motorsports. Check out the parts here. Even has the intake from it with the throttle body plate. And this may be what I don't know if it's an early TPIS throttle body. Anyway, that's going on, the reassembly of that. And I have the 409 that I've been working on for a while, just on a little bit on hold. This 409 has got a real nice set of AFR heads. It's going to get shaft rockers. Just kind of, there's the other head that's not on. Some LT4 heads. So when this gets completed, nice steel caps, splayed caps, when the owner of this project is able to kind of continue with the project, this thing will go on the dyno and hoping for 600 plus horsepower. So, all right, the other thing we got going here in 2024, I have Anders Enval's Blackout SS, and not everybody knows that this thing is for sale. So make them an offer. This thing runs quite well. It's, there's always improvements that can be made, but this is the Blackout SS. Anders Enval imported it over here, and it is for sale. It's been for sale for a couple of years now. He just doesn't publicize it, so make him an offer. The Blackout SS. Go to www.blackout.nu, and that's a very entertaining website. You could spend days there at that website just enjoying his antics and the process of building this car. Blackout.nu. So in a nutshell, what's going on with Ellwein Engines 2024 is the same that has been in the last couple of years. Building a couple engines. I'll troubleshoot cars that are having trouble with drivability. I do tuning. On the weekends, I'll be taking my cars either to Bracket Racing or to Heads Up, that new car. And what else? I'm trying to improve my game on, or my skills and my craft with wiring on cars, whether it's improving your stock wiring, installing something like an electric water pump and making sure that the wiring is robust, or you're putting maybe a Holley system in, a Terminator X or something, or whatever for wiring. I will take that job on for you, and I would like to only use the highest quality wiring for that situation, not just AutoZone, junk like that. So anyway, Ellwein Engines 2024, that's what's going on. Take care.